Hello everyone. Today we are going to see a Python package called Mito. So Mito is basically used to do data analysis part in Python. Okay, so we'll be using various commands to analyze our data, but with Mito it will be very GUI based, that is graphical user interface based. So what is the difference is once you install Mito and if you import the package, then you will see a worksheet like a Excel sheet where we can import our data and do all the data processing stuff. So what is the beauty is it will automatically generate the Python code whenever you execute it in the GUI. Okay, so let's see how to install. So for installing Mito, your Python should be a version which is above 3.6. So to check this, go to the command prompt and type Python version. Okay, so it will show you what is your Python version. So if it is 3.6 and above, you are good to go. Then you have three options to install Mito. One is you can use a Conda virtual machine, that is Anaconda virtual machine. Second one is VENV virtual environment, or else third is base Python environment. So today I'm going to show you how I have installed Mito in Conda virtual environment and use it. Okay, so for that, open your Anaconda navigator. So the first you can see that it is a exe prompt, which is the Anaconda based command prompt. Okay, so click here launch. So you can see that it is showing like a base. Okay, usually in your normal command prompt it will not show as a base. Okay, so you can find the difference here. So here you have to use pip install Mito installer. Okay, so I have already installed, so it will show like requirement already satisfied. In your case it will install everything, like it will unzip and install everything. So once it is installed, then you have to run this in few command shells like pi python hyphen m my Mito installer install. Okay, so I'm going to install. I have already installed that. You can simply give that and it will be installed. Okay, so it will upgrade if any changes or upgradations in the dependencies which is given by Mito, so it will automatically upgrade that as well. Okay, and Mito sheet is the package which we are going to use it in order to view the GUI, that is a Excel GUI, Mito GUI. So that is why it is also installing these three things. So once it is installed, so what we have to do is we have to refresh this Anaconda navigator, or else we can simply close it and again relaunch it. So for this we have to use Jupyter Lab. Okay, so this is what we are going to use, and I'll be posting this Mito documentation, that is the link in the description, so you can see that. And how to install Anaconda, that will also I'll be posting in the description. So the Anaconda installation also you can just go through that. So once it is installed, it will show you that the installation completion process. So let's wait until that. So it is showing that Mito has finished installing. Okay, so we can just go to our Anaconda and you have to launch Jupyter Lab. Okay, so this will work in the Jupyter Lab. So launch Jupyter Lab. So it will take few minutes, and so the Jupyter Lab will open within few seconds. So once it is open, we have to use the import. Like we have to import the Mito sheet, and we can launch the Mito sheet using sheet function. Okay, so you can see that I'm using a Python. So I'm just going to launch with the Python. Okay, so you have to import Mito sheet. Okay, so execute it. You can see that it is processing, and if it is not showing any error, you can find that your Mito sheet is installed successfully. Okay, so let's wait. So once it is processed, then we have to type Mito sheet dot sheet. Okay, so this is used to launch the Mito sheet. So once if you have entered this, you can see that your Mito sheet is opened. Can you see here? Okay, so if you want to view it as a full screen, you can click full screen, where you can see that your Mito sheet is opened. So previously I have imported these data, so it is showing that these are all the recent data. Okay, or else if you want to import it newly, if you want to import newly, then click here and click select a file to import. So from here you can select it which file you want. Okay, I'm just selecting file to imports, or else close, click import, and then you have the option to select and click import auto.csv. So you can see that your file appears here. Yes, so on the column you can see that there is a column type, so you can directly sort it either in the ascending order. So you can see whenever I'm clicking here, you can see that the changes are made. And then you have an option called add filter. So if you click here and click add filter greater than 1, so I'm just clicking here greater than 1. Okay, so you can see that the data which is directly filtering, and you can view only the value which is greater than 1. Okay, and here you can see that you have an option called summary stat, that is summary statistics. So click on that, your summary statistics will be loading. Your summary statistics will be loading. So you can see that for this particular column, the summary statistics, what is the count, what is the mean, standard deviation, minimum, and everything. Okay, so if you exit the full screen, you can see that whatever we have executed, right? So we have executed, that is, we have opened the auto.csv file, so it is automatically generated the Python command for that. And then I have sorted the value, so it is generated. And then I have used the filter, and also it is using a comment line. Okay, so this is to sort the filter, and this is to filter, sort the data, and this is to filter the data. Okay, so even more and more edits, if you want to do it, you can do it from here. So this is what very an exciting option in Mito package. Okay, we will see more in the upcoming sessions. Thank you.